Anytime you're ready.
All right, so if you could just tell us about how you got started.
Well, I got started because I grew up with Mace. Me and Mace is from the same neighborhood. We used to rap together on the street. And it's like, we was a group. We was called Children of the Corn, me, him, and my cousin's name is Bloodshed. He passed away last year. And we just used to rap on the street. And like basically we used to play ball. Ball was like a first priority. But I went away to school. And Mace got put on over at Bad Boy. I got into some problems out in school. I used to go to a junior college in Texas. And then when I came back, Mace was like, yo, you start writing, I'll put you on again, you know what I'm saying? So then I started writing again. He took me over to Notorious B.I.G. house. And I rapped for Biggie. And Biggie was like, yo, you nice, you know what I'm saying? I want to put you on, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, definitely, you know what I'm saying? Of course, this B.I.G., I would love to be put on. So he called this partner, Un Rivera, up, like, I got this kid sitting in my house, I want to sign him. And Un was like, yo, I'll sign him, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even hear me rhyme, he just respected Big's opinion that much. But after Big passed away, Un got a new label called Entertainment, and he was like, he wanted to make me the first artist for the simple fact that Big wanted to sign me. And that's how I got down with Entertainment.
Now, how have you seen your skills develop since the Children of the Corn stuff that you've been doing?
Oh, definitely. I know, because you learn that rap's a business, you know what I'm saying? When you on the streets, you like, I just rhyme, I rhyme, I rhyme. But it's not about just rhyming. You got to know how to be able to do a song, you know what I'm saying? So my skills develop basically in the song making and not just rap, you know what I'm saying? It's not just you go there and rhyme. You got to know how to make a song. You got to know how to get people's attention, you know what I'm saying? You could get a certain audience, but you try and get a broader audience. So you don't want to just stay one-dimensional. You try to be universal. Now it's one-dimensional. Now I feel that I'm more universal than I was.
So as far as the mixtapes, getting on mixtapes like back then, were you down with like mixtapes with Killer Cam and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah. I did a lot of mixtapes with DJ Clue. That's how I kind of got my deal too, because after Biggie passed away, it was like, Dad, who I'm a sign with, because I didn't know how to get in contact with Un. The way I seen Un was at the Will Always Love Big Papa video. But by that time, a whole bunch of other labels had stepped to me, because I did a lot of DJ Clue tapes, and everybody was like, yo, I want to sign the kid Killer Cam. I want to sign the kid Killer Cam. But I was trying to get in contact with Un, because he's the first person that really offered me the deal. So I wanted to see what he was talking about before I signed with anybody else. So I did the mixtape thing, and that's what really blew me up in New York City.
As far as like watching Mace blow up over the last 2 years, how was that feeling for you?
I mean, it's great to see Mace doing his thing, because this is a kid I grew up with, spend the night at his house. He spend the night at my house. I wear his clothes, he wear my clothes, you know what I'm saying? So to see him develop into a mega superstar that he is, it's a great feeling, because, you know, we come from the same neighborhood, we come from the same background, the same upbringing, and just to know that he could do that and then it could be possible for me is just a great feeling.
Was there like a heavy sense of anticipation for you? To like, you know, you want to get on like once you saw what Mace was doing and all that kind of stuff? Like you.
The anticipation wasn't really heavy like that, because the type of person Mace is, I knew he was coming to get me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to get on first, I was going to come get him, you know what I'm saying? That's just the type of relationship we had. It's just a simple fact. He got on first, and I knew it'd be only a matter of time before he put me on, because he respected me as a lyricist, and he just taught me, like Mace told me, like, because he got in the game before I did and seen how you got to make songs, and he was like, Cam, you know what I'm saying, you got to switch the song formation, because he had been in the game maybe a year before I got in the game, and I was still just on, I want to rhyme about this, I want to rhyme about that. Then he told me, Cam, yo, you got to learn how to do a song, and that's what I learned how to do, you know what I'm saying? So, like, basically, he helped me out a lot, so my skills developed a lot since then.
And I understand you also co-wrote Crush on You?
Yeah, what happened was, Mace had they was like, they need some songs for Kim album or whatever the case may be, and Mace gave me the beat, and then I wrote the song, you know what I'm saying? I wrote the song right then and there. First it was just Little C's on there. I didn't do Kim's part. I just wrote Little C's part, and Mace was like, yo, this is hot, and the song just blew up. I didn't expect it to do as good as it did. They were just like, they need some songs for the album. I didn't expect it to be a single. Or whatever, or platinum or whatever it was. I just wrote the song to write it. And then the way I wrote it, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't like my regular format of the way I write rhymes. It was kind of like easy. So Mace was like, but this is what works. I was like, this is easy, you know what I'm saying? Write some rhymes like this, because it's harder to do all the words and come up with metaphors. But if you flow with it, if you get a bounce like this, you know what I'm saying, it comes out smooth and it's easy. And then Mace was like, yo, they making that a single. And I was like, that's hot.
So you C's part, did you write the hook as well?
No, I didn't do the hook. I just did C's part.
Yeah. I want to ask you about the video for 357.
Yeah.
That's you and Mace Fun. That's the first part in these videos, right?
Yeah, the video 357, I filmed that in Harlem, you know what I'm saying? I felt it only right since I'm from Harlem to do my first video in Harlem. So basically it's the first part of Horse and Carriage. Me and Mace got warrants. We running through Harlem from the police, you know what I'm saying, car chase. We just want to be action-packed because the beat gives you that feeling like, bam, 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 you know what I'm saying? You just want to be running. It's like an action, like it's the Tom Selleck thing. Like Tom Selleck, the Magnum P.I., the TV show, that was like an action TV show. So we just wanted to make the video the same like feeling you got from the TV show.
Now what's the song about? 357.
Oh, the song 357 is really no particular meaning. What happened was Digger, that's a producer on Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? He did like 12 joints on my album. That's my man from Harlem too. And he just came up to me like smiling like, yo, I got a beat for you. Then once we put it in, everybody was in the studio and we was just playing it. Everybody was like, dang. Then everybody just looking at me like, what you gonna do with that beat? You know what I'm saying? And I just went home and wrote the lyrics that night. I was like, my man, the CEO of the label, was just like, you got to get the hardest rhyme you ever wrote on that beat, you know what I'm saying? And I just went in the studio and did the next day, and everybody just loved it, and that's how it came about. It wasn't no particular, like, meaning behind the song, you know what I'm saying? He came up with the beat, I came up with the rhymes, and that's just how it came about.
Now the second video is the continuation for Horse and Carriage?
Yeah, we get away from the cops. Me and Mace get away from the cops. Mace's car don't start up because we knew where our car's at, you know what I'm saying? His car don't start up, he gets arrested. Me, I get away. I change my clothes up, go to the party, and I'm just partying, you know what I'm saying? We want to make a Horse and Carriage like a real party video, show people we can have fun, pool scene, because nobody on the East Coast really do no pool videos. That's like more of a West Coast thing. So we just want to show people that we get in the pool too on the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? So we just want to have fun with the video and just make it real partyish.
Now, what struck me as weird is, I think the videos, the connection of the videos is really cool, the way it works out, but strikes me as weird is that Mace is not even, although he's on the song for Horse and Carriage, he's not in the video for that. Yeah,
Mace didn't come to the video because he has some family business to attend to, and family always comes before music at any time, you know what I'm saying? So whenever somebody asks me that, I understand it's a lot of fans that's out there that want to see Mace in the video, but remember, music is a business and family always comes first, so he has some family business to take care of, so that's why he didn't come to the video.
That's cool. Is it going to be a part 3?
It's about to be, I'm not going to tell everybody, but the part 3 is going to be sick. It's going to be real sick. And we're about to shoot the video in about 3 to 4 weeks, but it's going to be real sick.
Well, this probably won't air until it does come out. Can you give us an idea of what it's about?
Well, right now, I just did the Horse. I don't know which definite video we're doing first. I just did the Horse and Carriage remix with me, Big Pun, Wyclef, and Silk the Shocker should be, well, what time this is, whatever. Well, Silk the Shocker is going to be on it, you know what I'm saying? So it's me, Pun, Silk the Shocker, Wyclef, Charlie Baltimore, and that's basically it. We did the remix. Then probably after the remix, after we let that ride for a little while, I'm doing a song off my album called Feels Good with me and Usher. So I don't know which video we're going to be doing first, but it'll be connected.
How was it working with Silk?
We didn't really work together. I talked to him on the phone a few times, and we mailed the reels over to where he's at, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really in the studio when he did it. When I talked to him on the phone, he's a real cool guy, you know what I'm saying? We talked a couple times. I told him that I really loved his stuff. He said he loved my stuff, and we were just looking forward to working with each other.
Cool. Now I want to talk to you more about the album itself. Right. Whose idea was it to put your mother on the track?
It was my idea, you know what I'm saying, to put my mother on my album for the simple fact that I felt nobody ever done it, and it's original, and we could break the barrier for rap and parents, because a lot of parents don't always support rap. If they hear my mother on it, they'll feel that it's just a form of entertainment, like the music they listen to. Their kids might not like that music, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ma, I don't want to hear that music. Just like the parents say, I don't want to hear the music the kids listen to. I'm just trying to break the barrier for parents and rap, but at the same time, nobody ever put their mother on an album, you know what I'm saying? And I do things that's original. Like on my album, it's a whole bunch of original topics. I don't like to do things that people done already. I like to set trends, not follow them.
So as far as like your mother your mother rapping, did you have to give her some help, or how was she doing that?
Definitely I had to help her, but she's real poetic. My mom is like, she's a college graduate, you know what I'm saying, all that. She's into poems, but I just had to teach her how to do it in rap formation, you know what I'm saying? So she's well gifted with poetry, but I just had to teach her how to do it in a rap formation. It was hard, you know what I'm saying, teach her how to ride the beat. We argue in the studio, but after, she got it after about a week. That's real good considering she's a mother.
I want to ask you about working with Kelly Price. How come you think like a lot of she's being chosen as like a lot of R&B, people are choosing her to sing on a lot of tracks for like R&B tracks? What do you think stands out about her?
The reason people are choosing Kelly Price to sing on their stuff is because Kelly Price is hot, you know what I'm saying? She's banging, and I think she's real underrated, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are starting to recognize now, but I went with her on the Puff tour when we was on the No Way Out tour, and she was singing on the tour, and I realized she is real talented. And I told my people, yo, I really want her to sing on this song, and they called her people up over at Allen, and we just made it happen, because the song that she's on is called Prophecy, and that's like a real close song. It's a true story about my family, about my cousin who passed away, who I said previously that we was in a group together, and just a real story on music. So I really want the person to sing it, to bring the song out more, and she has the voice to do it. So I don't know why everybody else is doing it. I met her on the Puff tour, you know what I'm saying? So I realized that she is real good on the Puff tour, so that's why I wanted her on my album.
I wanted to ask you, the song is a reworking of Sting's Fragile.
Excuse me? Oh yeah, the beat.
Were you a Sting fan at all, or?
I mean, yeah, I like Sting stuff, but kid named Armando came up with it. He came up with the beat. I heard it. I loved it as soon as I heard it. And I just want to make the song real, because, like, if you listen to the beat, it's real touching. So I want to make the lyrics just as touching as the beat. But, yeah, I like Sting stuff. I like my favorite one is the one that Puff did over, you know what I'm saying? But because I really want to do that song, too. But he came out with it first.
Yeah, it looks like Sting is getting, like,
He's getting checks. Yeah. He's getting a lot of checks, in other words.
On your album, you do have some, like 357 is a real gritty track, and you do have some melodic tracks like Prophecy and the track with Usher. Is that a desirable position to be in hip-hop, where you could get both audiences in that?
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? You want to try and keep, like I said, a broad audience. You don't want to just be one-dimensional. Like, I don't want to just have a whole bunch of gritty tracks, like you said, I don't want to have 19 songs of 357s. I don't want to have 19 songs of Horse and Carriage, you know what I'm saying? I want to balance things out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe have 3 different 357s, and then 3 different Horse and Carriages, or 3 kind of prophecy songs that's on my album. I try and balance it out, because therefore you're going to get bored with me after a while. Like, I know what the next song's going to sound like. I know what this song's going to sound like. So I try and stay versatile, you know what I'm saying? I like to be considered versatile, because a lot of people are one-dimensional, and I like to be considered, like, if you put me in the studio with anybody, I could do a song, you know what I'm saying? No matter who it is. I'm just one of them people, like, once we in the studio, I can vibe. I can see what type of vibe you're on. If you can't feel my vibe, I'll get on the vibe you're on, just to make the song work out. So I just like to keep my mind broad, you know what I'm saying?
Cool. Now, what do you think, like, you also reveal, like, a sensitive side of yourself on this album, and in the past that kind of was, like, looked down upon. Yeah. I mean, why do you think it seems like more and more hip-hop artists are starting to reveal that side of them? Like, I know Noriega on his album, he also does some stuff like that.
People reveal their sensitive side because you realize it's a big world, and you're not the only one going through these problems, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, in my case, I've revealed a lot of things that go on in my life, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that goes on, because you could turn on a talk show and be like, that's what's going on in my life also, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So just basically, you just try and do things like that to hope people feel what you say. Like, I got a song on my album called D-Rugs, you know what I'm saying? And so many people come up to me and like, Cam, I love that song. That's my life right there. That's the life I led. I sold drugs. My mother did drugs, or whatever the case may be. But just to know that I touch people, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a real story also. And it just basically to know if I could touch you like that, and I did my job. So I try and get sensitive, because I know I'm not the only one going through the problems that I went through.
Cool. I mean, how is it going back to like 140th and Lenox these days?
Great. I was on there last night, 2 in the morning. I was outside. You know what I'm saying? It's real great. People show me a lot of love. I come back home. Everybody showed me the CD. I bought it. I didn't dub the CD. I didn't dub it. I went and bought it. So just the support that everybody on 140th gives me. Also on the 110th and the 115th, that's where the rest of my other family lives at. Just great to show that they show me a lot of love. And any love that I can show them, I give back to them at all times. And I don't want them to feel like Cam doesn't show us love, because I've been on a promo tour and a lot of people don't understand that you got to travel to get your song world renowned. So they'll feel like they don't see me for a couple of weeks, like, oh, Cam ain't over here, but I come right back soon as I get back from wherever I'm at. So I just love it over there, because I'm just like, it's like wherever you grew up at, you know what I'm saying? It's like where you're from. I'm sure you would love to go back. It's just like, it's like a magnet. No matter where you've been, I've been to London, overseas, everywhere in the United States. But it's just a special feeling when you get when you go back home.
Cool. Hold on a second. Now, as far as playing ball, I wanted to ask you about that.
Nice. You see it, A.
I read somewhere you played Stefan.
Yeah, like Steph, my man. Stephon, that's my man. We see each other, we real cool, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't like we play one-on-one. I played against him and I bust his ass, you know what I'm saying? Like on high school, I used to bust his ass on the regular, like. And Steph, you know I used to bust your ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, but now he's nice, he's a pro, I'm proud of him, that's my man when I see him. And I'm just real proud that he went on and did his thing along with my man Shamgar Wells, who played for the Washington Wizards. So I know a lot of pro players, because I was like 15 All-American coming out of high school. And I just like to tell them guys, wish them congratulations, because they going on and do their thing. But if I would have kept playing and didn't hurt my leg and didn't get in trouble, I'd probably be in the NBA right now. Because I'm nice like that. Well, I was nice like that.
You still talk to them?
Yeah, like Steph, I see him, like we'll have a concert, like I see him, I have a concert in Minnesota, he'll come backstage, we'll chill out, or we'll be in Atlanta because he got a house out there, and I'll see him and just chill out. He'll call me like, you know, maybe 4 times a year. It ain't like we buddy and call each other every day because I'm busy. Pardon me, he's busy, and that's just cool. You know, when I see him, it's all love. It's definitely much love when I see him. It's the same thing with Shamgar.
All right, I just want to ask you also about hip-hop in general. What do you predict in a couple of questions about hip-hop as far as where do you see hip-hop going? It seems to be doing really well right now, and like it's, you know, every week there's maybe 2 or 3 hip-hop artists who are running the top 10 charts.
Yeah, definitely. Basically, I'm real happy with it right now. I can't say where hip-hop's definitely gonna go because it switches up every minute. You know what I'm saying? One minute it's you like one person, then the next minute you don't. So I really can't say where it's gonna go, but right now it's looking real good, and we're just happy that everybody is like supporting it, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people used to down it, saying it was gonna be a fad, and so on and so forth, but now it's just like people are buying it, they're recognizing it, and it's just like I said, another form of entertainment. And as long as you can dance and have fun with the lyrics, everybody just sit by it, you know what I'm saying? I don't want everybody to just be like, oh, that damn rap, I don't like this and that. But like you said, it's rap artists leading, it's at least 2 rappers in the top 10 every week. So right now it looks real good for hip hop. I can't say exactly where it's gonna be, because I don't know. But right now the future looks real good.
And even the underground is like, seems to be blowing up as well. Like very,
yeah, definitely, because like basically people are getting tired of all the dance and all the dress up, because everybody ain't got enough money to dress up every week, you know what I'm saying? People got bills and children and so on and so forth, so you can't dress up and dance all the time. That's why songs like on my album D-Rugs or other songs like that, it's people in the ghetto too that listen to music, and they ain't got money every minute to do the songs that these people are saying, so you got to make music for them also. So a lot of underground people are blowing up because they're getting the support from the more or less poverty or the ghetto neighborhoods.
One more thing I wanted to ask you about is as far as with hip-hop becoming so popular and artists looking to go platinum and stuff like that, what do you think the idea of street credibility means to hip-hop artists these days? Like,
street credibility means a lot. Like, as far as with me, I got, like I told you, I got my start on mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? So when I do a song that's more or less for the radio, because I gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, that's what I gotta do to win. I always go home and write 2 street songs. Because the street people is what got you there no matter what kind of music you make. These are the people that pushed you to get here, you know what I'm saying? So you always gotta keep them in mind because that's your definite fan base. Pop world goes every minute. It's a new pop star every minute. Pop fans aren't really always loyal. Like if you get street fans, they're loyal because they love you all the time. If you can rule in the pop world, you great.
Cool. I think we got enough. Cool.
Yo, we get a little shout out on that.
Actually, could we actually have you look at the camera and say, this is Cameron, and you're watching MTV News 1515?
All right.
Anytime.
This Cameron, and you watching MTV News 1515. Now I can get my shout outs?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to my man Jacob, Violator, Dave Lighty, my man Jimmy Jones, Duke the God, AJ, Harlem Diplomats, and I'm out.
Actually, can I ask one more question?
Sure.
I want to ask you about entertainment.
Yeah.
And how that seems to be another, little like hip hop label that seems to be kicking off well with you, and now they got Charlie Baltimore.
Yeah.
If you want to tell us about Charlie Baltimore and the label itself.
Entertainment is like a family-orientated label. Like we're all family up there. It's like my big brother. I got Troy, that's my A&Rs, Buck, Jacob, the president, Leo. It's like a family up there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's real family. Charlie's like my sister. So basically, everybody's just working hard over at entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's basically like we're real close family. And with Charlie, her stuff will be out in September. It's tremendous. She's been doing her thing. It's hot. It's banging. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we're one big family up there. And we just signed Billy Lawrence. And we got a group called Brother. That's an R&B group that's coming out because you said it's a hip-hop label. Mm-hmm. We got a couple R&B acts coming out, too. I'm the first artist off entertainment, so we're trying to build a foundation off of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build the label up, so therefore anything that comes off of entertainment will be hot. But basically, we're one big family over there, and we love each other.
As far as, I know you and Charlie, I mean, Biggie got you on, and Charlie was close with Biggie.
Yeah.
Is that how he planned it out, to have like the first 2 artists come out, be somewhat close?
Well, you gotta give that credit to Un, you know what I'm saying? Because Un didn't have to sign us. Big just told him that he wanted to sign us. So Un just really living out what Big wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Un never even heard me rhyme before and he signed me. You know what I'm saying? Just because Big said that I was nice. So basically, everything that's happening, even though Big wanted to do it, Un made it happen. Un just made Big Wish come out. You know what I'm saying? Big was going to put Charlie on. If you listen to What's Beef, he says Charlie's name on the album. You know what I'm saying? So he was basically going to put him out. And since he passed away, Un is a good guy for just making his dreams come true. You know what I'm saying?
Now, was there any competition between Un and Puffy?
You have to ask Un that, you know what I'm saying? As far as I know, none that I know of, you know what I'm saying? Because Un is just straight street, you know what I'm saying? Un is like, yo, that's why you have to love Un. He knows where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you know what you got to do to win. So the thing with him and Puffy, I have no idea what's going on with that, but I know Un is just a great, great, great CEO, you know what I mean? And I just love his work.
Cool. Just want to make sure we covered that, too.
All right.
Good?
Yeah.
Stop taking you.